do be of the gone nature.
Oh, I don't know what you guys want. Expect me to do. You guys have to
This isn't a prison break. This is more just like setting the scene.
Okay, let me pull up. I don't know.
We're about to get wrecked.
Vinny, depending on how they do this could dictate what happens next session.
I mean, not for us, right?
Yeah.
Well, we will know shit. But yeah.
Mateo's asking for a stream.
Oh.
That'll be Michael.
I am still recording for posterity's sake, so.
Okay, you're gonna see me having a mukbang.
So your children can look and be like, damn, this is what D&D was like back in the day.
You know, I want to do Horde of the Queen again.
Horde of the Dragon Queen?
Yeah, that one seemed fun. We just didn't get far.
Oh, is that the one we did last year?
After the whole carriage interrogation thing, I think we all did lost interest.
No, I think it's just because we're not.
It was just timing came up.
Yeah, we had too many people who had too many conflicting schedules, so we just couldn't get it down.
Also, it would have been fun because I think all of us are a little more experienced now, so it would have been fun.
I would be down to go revisit that. I would just honestly skip the first part of that entire section.
We're doing it from the start.
You cannot. No, we're not doing the whole fucking Cobalt Dragon camp thing again. Like,
I want my pet dragon, damn it!
I had a pet dragon the first time we ran that. in that freaking cave, I walked out with one of those drakes. Oh. Yeah, I think we just skip all the way to the caravan part. If we do go back to the campaign.
Yeah, you just start with like people like, hey, we're all going to caravan to do something, and kind of play it off from there.
Even that, you just play off like, oh, we came from the.
Well, depends if you use the same characters or not.
I guess that's true.
Because our characters would know it, and then you know how like Sean jumped in from the caravan.
Yeah.
You have everyone else join from there.
Yeah, because it was the main party is still like it was you, me, Michael.
That's it.
No,
there was one other person,
Daniel.
Ducky.
Yeah, Ducky.
Right?
Ducky. Yeah.
And that was it, right?
Yep. And then John came in.
Yeah.
Sean, yeah, because you started with 4.
Yeah, so we could totally go back and revisit that. Yeah, it wouldn't be a ton of setup for Christian, I don't think.
No, it's a lot easier than running a homebrew because I just have to read material and rewrite some of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm trying to find my phone.
Sure.
Trying to find my life.
Yum.
College student.
All right, y'all can see from Zoran Lanik and Kalara's perspective, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
And do be the dark of shit.
Yes, all you have is your cell.
I'll do myself.
I'm assuming. Actually, I'm not gonna assume.
I want to hear your assumption before it's made.
I'm not going to assume. I rolled. I know who I am today. Fuck.
Wait, that's the
Actually,
Zoran?
No.
No, that's Lanik, right? The Laurel.
Yeah, I think to make this part relatively more interesting, I'm going to force Zoran.
Just roll again.
Roll again. Last time. Okay, so last session you said that after you wake up.
Hey, there you go.
I know who I am today.
No, because last session when we ended, you're like, oh, because of some shit happened that Zoran would come out. You said that.
I said to make it more interesting next session, I'm going to force Zoran.
I mean, what you could do is I don't know if it's gonna be terribly relevant anymore, but what you could do is if you roll the same person 2 days in a row, just roll one more time. Just roll with advantage or disadvantage or whatever, so you can like have a chance to play the other character. So one personality doesn't like completely dominate.
True.
Yeah, like advantage.
I don't know how relevant it's gonna be in the next few sessions. So.
Also roll for 5 hit dice.
Hey. How much you got
for 5 hit dice?
That's a D8, right? Or D10s. Most are D10s, right?
Right now they are level 11 D8s.
Okay. They don't change.
Yeah, it's just the number changes.
Yeah, D8. 5 D8.
Yep.
I don't know if you want to do rolling high on that number.
All right, you have 28 HP.
Sick, nasty, dude.
Okay, never mind. Maybe you didn't want to roll high for that. Pretty good roll.
Okay, we're rolling.
Yes, roll 5 hit dice.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I did a natural D8. Oh yeah, there's no modifiers or anything. towards
Your
that.
modifier is added to those, so 5 hit Constitution modifiers as well.
So 1d8 or
5d8.
Oh, okay. So
5d8.
plus 5.
What's
30.
Kalara's hit dice? It
33.
should be different because she's a spellcaster.
D6. She's a warlock.
Okay, so 5d6.
Yeah, so 5d6 plus 10
5 of-
for Kalara.
Your modifier, yeah.
plus 10.
Yeah. So you're at 30 HP.
That's
I'm at-
super good. What the hell?
I'm at 33.
Out of 5d6? Hey, she basically max rolled though.
So your vision is like going in and out as you're waking up.
Wake me up inside.
Hold on, I'm gonna put on some music.
Save me. Literally save me.
And standing in front of each of you are 3 people with imperial seals on their chest.
Zoran's gotta wake up slowly. He's like, where am I? What is happening? Why am I here? Where is this?
When you start speaking,
Cam's not on, by the way.
Oh yeah.
the people with seals on you, like they focus in on you finally. They seem to have been like straying off on their vision because you're unconscious, and they don't respond. What would Kalara do when she wakes up?
I just try to take in my surroundings, and I hear. Am I close enough to hear Lanik yelling? No. Okay. Yeah, I try to just observe and try to get a grasp on the situation, but I don't do anything yet.
Okay. I want y'all to roll me a 1d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Fucking 0.
Let's see, my charisma modifier is 8. No, 8.
What's
Is
your
it the
What's your charisma?
big one?
It's the small number.
This.
The number in the circle. I think. Oh wait, no, the number in the square. It's the number that's like single digit.
Is it in the saving throws, or is it just underneath the
No,
block
it's
on the left?
It's under your
On
attributes.
the
So
on the
just
on the
look-
left side.
Yeah, so it's just charisma. What's the number in charisma? Even
4?
Yes. So you got a 10 modded. And so Zoran is the lucky one who gets interrogated first.
Whoa.
What were your questions?
Where am I? What am I doing here? Why am I here?
You caused quite a bit of ruckus, says a bald man wearing an imperial seal emblazoned upon his robes.
Outside question. Am I under any sort of form of magic to speak the truth?
Not at the moment.
Cool. Okay. What kind of ruckus did I apparently make?
You killed one of my highly esteemed guards. His voice is slow and calculating, choosing his words very, very carefully.
Okay. I did not kill them. You can zone a truth that out of me. I am telling the truth. I did not kill them.
Then, what seems to be the case, you were followed all around the city, flying at that.
I don't recall being chased, nor do I remember anything that happened yesterday. Again, you can zone of truth that out of me, and I'm telling the truth.
By all means, that was already part of the plan. And he turns to one of the mages, or he turns to the mage that's behind him and signals, and says, "If you're not going to fail the saving throw, we are going to beat it out of you."
Okay.
And the mage like conjures zone of truth, and then
Okay.
he asks you the same questions again.
Yep. I repeat my answer.
All right. However, that does not change the fact that you were uh, present yesterday, and whoever you are killed the Imperial Guard.
Do you know who? Do you know the name of the person who killed the guards yesterday?
It was you and some. What is Clara? Halfling?
Yeah.
You and some halfling. Who is this halfling?
Her name is Kalara.
He pulls out a journal and starts taking notes in it. Has Zoran seen Kalara's journal?
No, he would
Okay.
not have.
So he doesn't recognize it.
Nope.
Alright. Then tell me who all these other people are. And he starts to name people from the journal.
You want to go name by name?
Yes. Lillian, who is she?
She is a person I was traveling with.
Alright, that makes you wanted and rightfully imprisoned here. What can you tell me about this, Lillian?
All I know is that she is a plant person. Other ties than that, I have no idea. I've just been traveling with her, not necessarily of my own volition, but yes.
Why are you traveling together?
We just happen to be in the same, going the same place.
At this time, is there like a rock near me?
I'm gonna roll for that.
Or anything on the ground?
Are you about to enchant rock?
What do you want me to roll? A d20?
I'm rolling. Yes, there happens to be a rock in here.
So while he's being interrogated, I pick up I managed to grab the rock if I can. Unless you want me to roll if I can or cannot.
You can grab a rock.
Okay, I grab the rock and then I cast light.
Okay. You now have a slightly brighter cell.
Okay. You may continue.
Okay. Where were you traveling to?
We were traveling to here.
For what purpose?
To be honest, I don't remember.
What Zoran was present during the bartering, right?
Bartering? Which bartering?
During
Yeah.
the mission assignment.
Yeah, he was.
Mission assignment? Yes, but he has been out for the last 2 weeks worth, 3 weeks worth.
So he
Even if he's been
But
out,
he hasn't been he hasn't had those kinds of conversations. In terms of reminding him what the purpose of his thing was. It's like, do you remember what you were doing 2 weeks ago? It's kind of that idea.
So he doesn't remember how he got to the place or where he is right now. So he woke up in a cell.
Okay, I can see that. Okay, who is this Nazim?
Okay.
He is what is his name? Actually,
Nazim is a
Wait, but what does Zoran know of Nazim?
Nazim
He's
looks
very-
human, right? He just has like, I would say he looks pretty normal as a dude.
He's just a dude.
What's his race? Is he actually human?
He's
No,
a yuan
he's a Wanti, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zoran wouldn't know.
Also, like, in my background music, when you ask who's Nazim, there's a huge just like drop. I was like, oh fuck.
He is a human to my knowledge. Haven't really gotten a chance to interact with him.
Because a lot of the interactions everyone's had with Nazim, he always has a cloak on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Who's this
only
Lanik?
Lanik is a different person. He's
Okay.
avoiding the question, kind of avoiding question, but being truthful at the same time. On purpose.
What does this Lanik look like?
Viv's like, he looks like me.
Can you turn on your cam?
Oh yeah. Sorry. There we go.
You're kind of on center stage, sir. We need to see you.
True. He looks like me, but he's not me.
Are you saying you have an alternate persona?
That's not what I would go for first. That would have to be.
I would have gone
That's
for that.
oddly
That's for twin or
specific.
something.
That's oddly specific, DM. Could be like an evil twin is the first thing that
That's a
you
pretty
would
big
go
jump
for?
in logic, dude.
Yeah?
I would have thought twin first immediately.
I would go with twin first.
This person
Maybe a
is
cousin?
rather insightful.
Oh, that's fine.
I see.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I know.
If I went down to this-
I'm just saying, if I go on the street and I see an Asian dude that looks like me, I'm like, yo, that's me.
So what's the question? Sorry.
Is this an alternate persona?
Yes.
Does anyone else you've traveled with have an alternate persona?
That I know of, no. One of them questionable, but no.
Describe questionable.
This person seems very nice and ladylike, but then on certain occasions ends up stealing and killing people, or supposedly killing people, from what I can recall. Oh, actually, no, I don't even know that.
And who is this person?
Sorry, no, Zoran wouldn't know that. Like, retcon that. Zoran would not know that. Would he know the stealing either? He wouldn't. Said never mind. It's just no. The answer would be no.
Okay. Is it true that Lillian killed the Lemurian ambassador to Dalahan?
I don't know if that's
Nothing about that.
yeah. I don't know if that's true. I do not know. Only thing I know about the what was it? The ambassador of Dalahan was something happened to him while we were in Dalahan, or something. Well, actually, would you even know that information? Only thing I know in regards to the ambassador of Dalahan was I went to a street in Dalahan, and they closed it off. No, I wasn't told the specifics of what happened to him.
Okay. So you were in Dalahan at the time that the ambassador was murdered then?
I didn't know that he was murdered at that time, but I guess if you're telling me he was, I guess that might have been why they closed it off. It could have been a different reason. I don't know.
Very good, very good. Thank you for your answers. Who's this Ketris?
Keitra, what the fuck race is she even?
I'm
It's a
a
rabbit.
Heron. I'm a rabbit.
She is this talking rabbit.
All right. Tamara, who is she?
I don't know. Never met her.
All right. Who's Iris?
I do not know. I never met her either.
At this point, he starts to get frustrated. He's like, all right, I need you to start giving me useful information here. Is there anyone else you're traveling with that I haven't mentioned?
I don't think so. You mentioned a couple
Oh.
people I don't know. You've mentioned people I don't know, but I don't believe you haven't mentioned anyone that I do know.
Okay. Thank you. I now have other meetings to attend to.
Can you answer some of my questions now?
You say that as he's like turning to leave and looks and says, "I can humor you, sure."
So where am I?
You are in the Lemurian prison. Maximum security.
And you said why I was here? Why was I here? Why am I here?
You were witnessed by multiple citizens for murdering an Imperial guard. And he points to one of these and says, "This is one of them."
One of these cards is like a dead card.
No, like one of like
Guards like
Justin,
this.
like
Got it.
looks like this,
Got it. Okay.
and another went missing.
Okay. I don't know what happened to that missing monk or to that missing guard. Nor do I.
Anything else, or can
No.
I get on with my day? You will be held here until we figure out what to do with you.
Okay.
You will most likely die in here. Goodbye.
No.
And he walks off and comes over and says, "Oh, good, you're awake. Hopefully, you'll be more used than your other friend."
The moment the guard leaves, Zoran's gonna take a mental note that I'm going to fucking kill Lanik later.
Wait a minute,
Which is-
how does that work out?
Extremely out of character because he doesn't. Yeah. Exactly. That's how angry he is. It's like, God damn it, I'm here because of your bullshit.
The man approaches Kalara's cell and says, "All right, you're awake. Hopefully, you're more used than your other friend was."
What friend?
Damn.
The person you were fleeing a murder scene
Murder scene.
with yes, the murder of an Imperial guard.
And my horse was murdered. So what?
Oh, you're gonna be combative about this. We can work with that. He pulls out the journal and says, "You're gonna start answering some questions, and if you aren't going to help me, then I'm gonna make you help me."
You have my journal. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I need to confirm things that gaps that your friend could not. Zoran and Lanik are the same person, yes?
I wouldn't use the term friend. The closest friend I had was Oreo. And she's gone. She's gone!
He turns to the guard and nods at the guard, who then phases through the wall or through the cell, and says, "If you don't start answering questions directly, I'm going to beat them out of you, or have them beaten out of you." Zoran and Lanik are the same person, yes?
I guess.
Yes or no will suffice.
I don't know why you're trying to ask me questions while I'm mourning Oreo.
Pulling out the character sheet. Uh, 20 versus armor class.
That's gonna hit.
Uh,
I think it's only a 13.
the guard punches you across the head and it's 5 damage.
Well then.
Zoran and Lanik are the same person.
You hit like a chicken.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
She's mad about Oreo, bro.
18 versus armor class.
That's gonna hit. I don't remember how to subtract my health.
That fuck your chicken strips.
So click on your token and then just put in -5. And it's gonna be another -5 because of
The punch.
you got punched again.
Yeah.
Will you please just answer my question?
You haven't told me where I am. I think I have rights. I think you should say that before you want something from me.
You're in the Lemurian. You're in Asaginian jail. This is maximum security lockdown.
What's Asaginian?
Asaginia, the city in which you murdered an Imperial guard.
If I don't even know the name of the city, how am I gonna murder a guard?
Zoran and Lanik are the same person. Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
And your name is Kalara, yes?
Kalira.
All right. What is your business in Asaginia?
To find resources for my family. As I told the same person coming into the city.
All right. And how are you going about getting these resources?
Well, I wanted to maybe train at the Imperial Guard Academy, but before I was able to come in and ask any questions, I got attacked.
Yes. That's because. Oh wait, no, he doesn't know that. My guards
you
are
just
trained.
talked this out, but you're just being hostile, and I'm retained, and you're gonna punch me twice. Someone that's less than half your size.
Who is the Imperial Guard does not remark to anything. And he says, "You're associated with Lillian, correct?"
Who?
Your journal here mentions one Lillian who is wanted for the murder of a Imperial diplomat.
Okay, so out of character, I just want to clarify. Did I know her as just? I thought I know her as like Iris, and that's the same as Lillian, right? But did we always use Lillian or Iris?
We used Lillian up until the wanted poster happened, and then we started calling her Iris.
Okay. Well, never mind. I was gonna. Sorry, repeat your question.
You're
I'm a
associated
little-
with Lillian, a criminal wanted for the murder of an Imperial diplomat.
I passed by her once. Also, my head's hurting after you punched me twice, you know. Some water would be nice.
No, after we're done with the questioning.
Pinky promise.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. It seems that you've been traveling with Lillian since you were in Dallahan.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
And why did you leave Dallahan?
Like I said, I'm looking for resources. My family's really poor. We don't have anything.
Is anyone you're traveling with family?
No. They're all random people. You sure you didn't just mistakenly group us together? Just because we happen to be on the same route? I'd assume we'd all use the same route to get here, along with, dozens of other people.
No, we've had confirmed reports that you're traveling together. You also mentioned Ketris and Nazim, who are also known associates of Lillian.
How do I know your confirmed reports aren't planted? What if I didn't write everybody in there yet, and these are just some of the weirdest people that I like to observe and write down?
That may be the case, but you are still going to be held until we figure out what to do with you.
Okay, well, you're gonna hold me any longer. You might as well feed me. I'm a little hungry. Oh, you guys have that pastry, that Lemurian jewel? I've been trying to find it. I don't know why it's so expensive, but if you could bring me one of those, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. Where can I find Lillian?
I don't know. I'm stuck in here with you.
Where have you and Lillian been staying?
One of those, like, musty, dusty inns? I never remember the name.
Okay.
This is why I write things down, because my brain's so little, so, like, I probably still can't remember most of the stuff you're gonna ask me anyway.
That's inspiration. Okay. Both of you are useless.
Hey, that's rude. If you didn't take my robe, I would be a little bit more useful.
Someone's like, I heard
Oh.
that.
Zoran did not hear that.
I was kidding.
Well then, that seems to be all the information I'll get out of you. You'll be held here. You will most likely die in here.
So that's your decision of figuring out what to do with me is just to let me die?
No. Until or unless we get a hold of Lillian, you will most likely die in here. So, if you happen to remember something, do let the guards know. And he
I do
walks
remember
off.
that you pinky promised to bring me water, so...
Yeah, one of the mages conjures water in the bucket next to you.
You mind taking off these two so I can actually drink?
The guards look at you without, like... And they just look at you and they don't respond.
I'm a tiny halfling, what you afraid of?
They stare.
Well then. And then I, go around and sit down and try to figure out how to get the water.
It's in the bucket next to you, so you can, like, lean over and drink from it.
Alright.
Like a dog.
Wow. Sure.
Are y'all gonna try to do anything while you're in here?
And then can I look around and see what's in, like, the cell?
Yes, you're free to move around within the confines of the cell. So you can
Like-
drag your character around.
What's in it? Oh, like,
Oh,
okay.
what's in the cell?
Yeah, like, what can I see in this cell? Also, there's, like, a portion of the thing, like, I'm over here, it's still black.
Let me look. Nope, the lines are fine. It's just based on where you stand.
Oh, because,
It
like,
is
I'm
deep.
here,
Mhm.
and then let me freehand. This section right here is still black.
Oh, that's because there's no light source that you can see from
Oh, okay, got it.
your vision, so it's dark
So,
over.
when I used the light cantrip earlier, which is like up to 20 feet, you said just my cell got brighter. Did it really not like make anything else brighter? Like it didn't go all the way like to Lanik or Zorin?
No, because there's cells in between y'all. I will, since you have light, I will give you temporary light.
Okay.
So now you can fully see yourself.
And that cantrip, is that does that use up a spell slot?
No, it's a cantrip, so cantrips are free.
Yeah, just confirming. That means I only have one spell slot left after the whole last ordeal, correct?
You warlocks regain their spell slots after
Short or long rests.
short or long rest. So you have your spell slots back, but do warlocks use arcane focuses?
Can.
I don't remember having them yet. Oh, I have one arcane focus that I just got when we went a level 11.
Yeah, what is it? Is it like a rock or is it a jewel or what is it?
I think it
Arcane
was pretty
focuses only matter
big.
if your spells have material components. That's all arcane focus does. It just substitutes itself for the material components. So you can either have an arcane focus or materials, or like a materials pouch.
Okay, wait, so that means like because I wasn't near the other staff, I get full rest, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you got partial rest because it's a short rest.
You also got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Free sleep.
Actually, you might get the best sleep in the campaign here in this cell.
That is true though. So should I go ahead and roll just because we didn't, or did we already check that?
No, that's what the 5 hit dice were. That
Okay.
was a short rest while you were
Gotcha.
unconscious.
Sweet. Okay. So no wonder I was big-headed and took the punches. There was one thing. It's just I don't know once that happens.
Are these guards still here in front of me, or are they just
Yes,
were they
they're
the
still
same
there in
ones
front
as?
of you.
Okay.
They have not moved.
I thought this was the one that talked to me and left to talk to the other person over here. So I
No,
thought
that
they
was
were-
this one.
Got it. Oh, okay, got it. I don't think I see anything that I could potentially do. So
I guess I forgot that I had Armor of Shadows, which doesn't use a spell or material components.
What does that do?
in veils in the darkness. I shoot shadow of armor into the darkness. We are bound, right? Or are we not bound?
You should not be bound.
At all. Okay.
Okay, so the target's base AC becomes 13 plus his dexterity modifier.
Yo, these police are pretty nice. The heck?
And it lasts for 8 hours.
Nice. One of them just beat Kalar's head in for not answering questions.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
mean,
I get my
that's a
key back,
given.
'cause I short
Usually they beat you first.
Not really. They need information first. Okay, so 13 plus dexterity, which is...
Wait. So did we only how long did we quote unquote rested for?
You don't know because you were unconscious.
But like in terms of, was it just a short rest? And like in terms of outside the game?
Outside of the game, it was a short rest. That's why you have some HP.
Okay, because depending on how long we short rested would determine how much key I have. That's why I asked.
Probably like 3 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I just want to confirm, since it was a short rest, do I get 2 spell slots or 3?
You get all your spell slots back.
You get all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see what else I can do. At least not while the guards are there. So I'm going to sit quietly and meditate to.
I'm going to... Okay, so how far are the guards from me right now?
15 feet.
15. And then how far is Lanik?
Other side of the wall.
Pilara has no idea how far Lanik is.
Okay.
I don't think she also knows where I am, right?
No.
Yeah.
You have no idea where he could be.
Okay. So the way that I'm restrained, is it to the wall or is it just handcuffs?
Oh no, you're just in the cell. There's no hand restraints or anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to do anything as long as those guards are there.
I go
In
up.
front.
I go up to the Shoot, sorry. Trying to navigate between my character sheet and the map. I go up to the cell wall and I ask him, what's a girl got to do to use the restroom in private?
The mage points at the hole in the floor.
That hole? But you guys can see me doing that.
They just stare blankly.
That's a little rude. Can you guys like turn around so I can use it for like a second at least?
They stare.
How would you like it if I watched you use the bathroom?
They stare.
Well, at least how about a blanket? Cause I'm a little cold, and at least I can cover myself up. No, no blanket.
What do you think this is? A fucking hotel suite?
The one in the back, like the one furthest back, kind of does a hand gesture and points at at one of the benches. This one over here, and a small mote of fire leaps out and sets it ablaze.
Sets what ablaze? The pit?
The other bench, the
the
left
other
bench.
Oh gosh. The left bench? Oh gosh.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Not cold anymore.
What's that for? You want me to burn to death in here? And I thought you were cool. You look cooler than the other two. Oh gosh. You mind putting that out? Now it's way too hot.
The person sighs and then fetches out a pair of earplugs.
That is worse than rude. That's just well then. I'm going to morph myself into a rat.
Okay. When you attempt to polymorph yourself, the guard sees you starting to cast something and counterspells it.
What is this, magic?
Actually,
What
pretty
level?
much.
What level is polymorph? 4th level?
What'd you let me see what I have it at. Yeah, 4th level.
Okay.
So she's casting it at a 5th level slot. Which means
you have to make a spell
DC 15.
save. Yeah, DC 15 spell save.
Oh.
In order to
Counter the counter.
Just cast?
to
Okay.
overcome the counter.
Do I need to roll something?
No.
Yes.
Like, dude has to roll something. The dude casting the
Oh.
spell has to do it.
I figured someone has to
Yeah.
roll to see it.
What
He
level is he
rolls.
casting it?
Alright, both of us can roll.
He rolls a 19 counter spell on the counter spell
Unfortunate.
check.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Just cast it again.
Oh, I thought that was mine.
No. It's supposed to be my roll for the counter spell to DC check.
Yeah. Fine. What was that for? I was gonna put the fire out. Oh. You're right. You know, this is what happens when you do spells all day. You don't think normally. And I grabbed the bucket of water and then pour it on the bench.
The bench,
Thank God I asked for the water earlier.
the fire hisses and eventually goes out.
Okay. Well then.
Quick aside, how old is Kalara?
20 something?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, she's still pretty young.
She's a baby.
Well, I'll put up a front and huff and puff and then go lay on the bench, and see if I can wait out and they get distracted or something or go to sleep or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna watch their habits for at least one night. If we get, yeah, we're probably gonna get stuck there for a little longer.
All right. Do you successfully feel like you are in prison?
No.
No.
Fuck you, Michael.
Damn, calling you out.
I'm gonna wait. I was gonna wait until the guards leave. If they even do, to try to do something. But
Okay.
if they're
Well,
if they're
it's
never
not a
if they're
child,
never
but-
leaving, then I guess.
Yeah, no. As soon there's a replacement guard that comes, and they all watch you as they swap out, and the same for Kalara.
Fair. And I'm also just observing prison rules because in the lawless realm we didn't have prisons ish.
Mhm.
Everything. So I'm just like, this is not bad. If the bench wasn't blown up, and I'm having the smoke. I don't know if the smoke reaches landing, but and down the hallways, and if they need to evacuate or have a tough time breathing and have to take their mask off or anything, but yeah.
Yeah. They use fire for light, so smoke is common.
They use fire for
I don't know if
light.
that was light smoke though. That was a whole ass bench that was on fire.
Okay. Do we want to do anything city side?
Well, I mean, everyone else that was in different areas, I guess they should meet back up at the end of the day at least, and then figure out that.
Yeah, they
Didn't
did.
we end on
They
us
ended
coming
at-
upon the jump bucket surrounded by guards? Isn't that how the last scene ended?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That was after Tommy left. Yeah. Yeah. So they did meet up, and they realized that we were gone, and then they went to the chum
Like,
bucket.
we never
to
saw
fight.
them. Yeah. So
So I mean, you guys can continue that stretch because I mean, our scene is done.
I mean, the only other scene that we have left would be us going to try to do something about you guys.
Either
Which
you guys
Also, kind of
I'm gonna say
involves.
unless you guys go figure out still and meet with Tamara and figure out what other information you guys need.
I think it also kind of involves Danny, since his name is not burned. So
I don't know. There's gonna be a time limit if we're gonna be executed on the center. Or
Oh, that's right. Danny's name is not burned.
I thought you said this. You even asked Vinny. We said this.
You know, technically, you lied, Michael.
Did I?
There was Danny. You met him on the first day.
Oh, did I forget Danny? Oh, did he not mention Danny? Oh, fuck.
No, but Danny's not in the journal.
No,
So it
but
doesn't-
But the question you asked was there anyone else that is not named in this book?
Did Zoran forget?
well, to be fair, he redirected the question and said you mentioned a bunch of people I don't know, so maybe there is or there isn't.
Yeah.
So he did technically redirect it.
unknowingly, but
And plus,
he
I
answered.
would think Zorn actually just fucking forgot about Danny. So
Yeah, actually, now I think about it, I don't think he ever even had an interaction with Danny.
yeah.
I think I was lost most of the time, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, like whenever, yeah, he was just, I guess he was just there, but he never actually,
I mean,
like, who the fuck are you?
what else would we
Wait,
do?
no, he did because there was the child that got murdered.
No, that was Lanik, not Zorn.
Yes, but then the next morning, Zoran was present.
Zorn was present, but I don't think he actively saw Danny. Because Danny went back to his tent to sleep for the night. And then
Didn't he just
never.
I
confront?
wanted Lanik Zoran to have a journal so we can keep track of who was
You
who.
need to track this, Michael. Clearly,
Yeah.
this is fucking everything up.
It's a first time thing, so.
Now you know. If you do the character with two personalities, you better track exactly what
Yeah.
they know, because it's very confusing what you guys are doing in the interrogation.
True.
I mean, for the other party, I don't know what we would do other than like, okay, find spots to sleep because we need to figure something out, or we would do some reconnaissance to find out more. But being established with Tamira, we won't find out information until the next day.
So, and where are you guys now?
I mean, right now the scene is we're like near the chum
Approaching the
bucket.
chum bucket.
That's it.
And it is crawling with guards.
Yeah, that's
Well, you guys gotta figure out where to stay and have like a safe spot and a rendezvous point.
yeah, it's
Otherwise,
fine, but it's also like Danny's not
everyone's
here, so
searching for
like
y'all. Yeah.
we don't have his
Uh-huh.
input. I mean,
Okay.
my thing would probably just like let's just go to like the sewers. That would be my like suggestion. But I don't know. We can play that out if you want.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to play with three out of four.
Yeah. So
We could have Danny wander off, and I could adjust the sewers if you wanted to.
I don't think that's a smart thing that technically he's wandering off because with all the
He
shit.
was, yeah, he was with Caterus, right? So they
Yeah.
would have come together anyways.
yeah, we're
No,
all
but we met up
together.
with everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
remember we went
Yeah.
in the garden.
We can wait then if he's not here.
Yeah, I'd rather wait.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to make any decisions.
Yeah, don't make a decision unless we have a full group because this is do or die essentially, literally.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
I'm in the
Wait,
chain.
Melinda, are you guys confirmed for next Friday?
Yeah, I'll let Danny know when he comes back. He shouldn't have anything, but I should be okay.
Okay.
We just gotta make sure everyone is available.
Wow.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah, some of this stuff today just kind of crept up on us. Like, I just found out about my meeting later, like 2 days ago.
Alrighty. We'll
Cool.
put a cork in it there.
Anyone want to play some fun rated?
Nope.